So today I thought I would talk about something that I've been interested in on Facebook, something that I think is a really great idea. It's a community called Summerland Community. What they propose to do is to buy a large parcel of land and to create a neighborhood of off-grid, self-sustained, um, Earthship type homes. Now, it won't be um, strictly dedicated to just Earthships, but certainly that's what I am interested in building there. And I'm involved in their Facebook group. Um, if you just search Summerland Communities, community, you can join. It doesn't obligate you to anything, but at least you get to learn about what the concept is, and it's pretty straightforward. We're looking at um, each person getting around an acre of land. That would be a standard size. It, we haven't come up with any prices or anything along those lines yet. It's not that far along, but of course it would be a very affordable parcel of land to build on. The region that we have decided on is the Ozarks. Could be Arkansas, could be in Missouri. Um, Gorgeous area in that region, and it's kind of mountainous and stuff like that. So I think there's some really good options there. I like someplace kind of cold, so I think it would work for me. It would certainly be a very fun place to live, I think. So, and the seasons are nice, everything like that. I think it's a good place. Um, so the Ozarks. Now they're working on hashing out all the rules, and just kind of like bylaws of the neighborhood, things like that. It's not some sort of cult or anything like that. Um, I'm hoping that it would be similar to the neighborhood that exists out in New Mexico. Um, if you search Earthships on YouTube, it'll be your first result. Um, it is a very cool video. I'll put a link to it in the description of the video because it's my favorite Earthship video on YouTube. If I could pick like just one video to show to people and explain the idea behind it, I think this video shows a wide range of. It's cool that there's like a tour guide. Um, I'm gonna pull up this video right now because it's excellent. Well, that's what I'm hoping that we can do. Ozarks or Missouri has very little um, permitting restrictions, stuff like that, so that shouldn't be an issue. Um, and yeah, so what I would encourage you to do, if this is the form of living that you'd be interested in, is to join the group. At least just learn a little bit about it. Um, Summerland community. I like it. The principles that we're going to be founded on is, there's typical things that go into an Earthship. There's 6 principles that make up an Earthship. I believe it's 6. So just real quick, I wanted to go over the 6 principles that comprise the design of a Earthship or a sustainable living house. The first thing you want to develop in your house is thermal or solar heating and cooling. You'd use things like an earthen mass. Earthship is kind of built into the earth a little bit, and that earth, it acts as a battery, and during cool times it gives off heat, during hot times it gives off cool. You actually can run pipe through earth and bring in cool air that's been run underground as a way to cool your house and get hot air out. So that's one thing that will be part of our homes. The next thing would be to use solar or wind electricity or water electricity. I just posted a cool little propeller. It's only maybe 3 to 4 feet wide and a foot tall that you would put in a stream, and it's just a rotating propeller that produces a lot of electricity. That would be something phenomenal. Or so also using solar and wind electricity to power the house. The third thing is contained sewage treatment. Um, there is a way of um, making a very easy sewage treatment where you use plants to process sewage. What you do is you dig down very deep, I think about 6 feet deep, and you put a liner down, and then you fill it with rock and things like that. And that is where your sewage from your toilet will actually dump into. But the thing is on top of that, many, many feet above, you have a whole field of plants that they are the ones that take care of the sewage. There is no odor. It's so far underground, nobody ever knows about it, and it's contained. It doesn't go into your, it doesn't go any further than your, your bottom uh, rubber lining. So it's very self-contained and it works great. Another principle of sustainable houses would be building with natural and recycled materials. Um, Recycled materials is a big thing I'm all about. If you can build with junk, build with stuff you find, build with things that you can harvest yourself. Um, it takes a little bit more time to process those materials, like say pallet wood. You spend a lot of time ripping pieces off of the wood or cutting them off and removing nails, and it spent there's more time spent, but that's what I'm going to be doing is building my house. So what other time do I need? So I'm okay with that. The next thing would be water harvesting. Most houses will have a nice roof, and this will lead to a gutter system and drain off into a cistern type of a tank, or water collection tank. Um, in the Ozarks, there's plenty of rain, so you don't have to worry about drought type of things, unless something unusual happens. So, water harvesting is definitely a big part of um, what we do. We use water. We'll use water several times. Any clean drinking water will be any left over will be used to wash our hands and stuff in the sink. Will all that water will be used in the toilet to flush it down, and water is used several times, so it's not wasted. And then the last principle, the sixth thing, is food production. Most houses will have a very large area dedicated to plants, things that you can eat, really whole natural foods, maybe even animals and farming and all that kind of stuff as well. I love little goats. Goats would be fun. I would definitely love to have a little USDA choice pygmy goat. Not for eating. I would love to have my own little pet goat. Maybe some other ones for eating, but I would love to have a pet goat. Anyways, so check out Summerland Community on Facebook, and see what you think. They also have a website, and there are some things that are actually moving along. So it's becoming more and more of a reality, and check it out as an option. We're certainly looking for a full community of people to join us and live a more human life, a more natural, unplugged from all this craziness type of life. So check them out, Summerland Community. There'll be a lot more information down in the description. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the community that's in New Mexico that is an Earthship community. It was founded by Mike Reynolds, and it is located in Taos, New Mexico. That's Taos, New Mexico. If you search Earthship on YouTube, the very first video that comes up will be by Earthship. It'll feature the people from Earthship Biotexture. The guy that you'll see giving a tour of this community, his name is Tom Duke, and he's a very likable guy. It's a long video, but sit through it. He takes you on a tour of several different versions and evolutions of the Earthship, and shows you the differences in each one and the way they work. It's a very interesting video, and I really encourage you to watch that and learn a little bit about what they do. They call themselves Earthship Biotexture, and or what is it? The Earthship Global. What they actually do is they run a school. You can go out to New Mexico and stay there and learn to build Earthships with them. And there's numerous houses built and lots of different facilities that they have already in place out there. So if you want to learn about that, check out that video. I'll put a link of it in the description of my video here. But in closing, I just wanted to say goodnight and encourage you guys to stop over at Summerland Community and see if this is something that you'd be interested in. These houses are amazing. Instead of spending your life pouring energy and money and finances and everything into your house to make it survive, how about if you had a house that would provide for you? It would give you water and give you food and warmth and shelter and everything that you need to live. So that's the idea of a Earthship house, and that's what we want to do at Summerland. So anyways, check us out. I'll see you on Facebook. Bye.